Hello, this is a video demonstrating a product our group created for the AIW Final project. In this video, we will show both the installation and configuration process and the demonstration of our product. We believe by watching this video, it'll be faster for you to configure and run our project. If you already have your environment configured, you can click on the annotation on the screen to skip the demonstration part. Now I will show the installation process. Our product is Node.js version 6.9.1. Version later than 6.9.1 is also compatible, but I recommend downloading the exact version so your experience with our product will be the same. And we use MongoDB as the database. MongoDB we use 3.4.1. I have provided you with download links to the software we used. They are all in zip format, so you don't have to install anything to the systems. But in case you prefer installers, we have provided you the links for installers as well. If you choose the zip format, you can simply download and extract them because we will have to type the directory in the command line. I recommend you rename the directory to something short. As you can see in the video, everything is inside this path d/aiw. We also renamed the installation of Node.js and MongoDB to simpler names. So Node.js is simply Node and MongoDB is Mongo. After that, we need to change the path variable so we can use Node.js. In Windows 10, you can right click on the start button and then choose system. If you use other Windows OS, then go to control panel, system and security, and then system. In the left hand side, you should see a list of items. The last one should be advanced system settings. Click on that. Click on environment variables. In the upper box here, you can see a list of variables. Find path variable. If you don't have a path variable, click on new to add it, or if you already have it like mine here, then select it and then press edit. In the variable value text box, add in the directory to the Node.js folder. So back to this folder here, it should be the Node.js here. Click on it, go into the Node folder, and then copy the path of this folder. Like so. There should be noted that there must be a semicolon in between the paths, in between the values. Press OK, and you should see the updated path include the Node.js folder. If you put our files in another folder, then you should change this accordingly to your system. Press OK. OK. Now that you have done the installation, now open command prompt. You can open CMD by hitting Windows plus R to open up run, and then type in CMD and press enter. Here I will open 3 command prompt. CMD. I'll open 3 command prompt, one for database, one for database, one for service, and one for client. In the first one, I'll change the directory to the MongoDB installation by typing cd /d d/irw/mongo/bin. This value here, d/irw/mongo/bin, is actually the folder inside here, inside folder Mongo and then bin. This bin folder contains a few executable files like Mongo and MongoD. These files are needed to run the database. If in your system you place these files in different directory, then you should change it accordingly. Press enter, and now you should see that the directory is changed to this bin folder. Simply type in MongoD, MONGOD, and press enter. So in this example, everything works fine, but in your computer you should experience an error. It should be a shutdown here. I will demonstrate. I run the MongoD, and as you can see, it says shutting down with code 100 in the log that it provides a few lines up. You can see a line that said exception in init and listen data directory d/data/db not found terminating. This error is because MongoDB is trying to access this folder to store the database file in, and because in my system there is no data folder, it cannot find this path, and so it returns an error. To fix this error, simply create that folder that MongoDB want. In my case, it is d/data/db, but your should be different based on your system. For example, if you store all the files in the drive C, then this should be c/data/db. In my case, I store all my files in D drive, so now I create the data folder and then the DB folder. So now I have a path d/data/db, and this path is valid, so MongoDB will be able to find this folder. Now I run it again, MongoD. Now as you can see, it should run perfectly fine, and the last line should say thread 1 waiting for connections on port 27017. This port right here is the default port that MongoDB will listen for connections. Next, I will open up a new command prompt. This command prompt will be used to import database into MongoDB. As before, go into the bin folder by typing in cd/d d/irw/data no, not sorry, d slash aw slash mongo slash bin. This is my bin folder for the Mongo installation. Now what you want to do is to go to the File Explorer, go into Articles API, go into Data, go into Mock, go into Bin. So it should be Articles API, Data, Mock, Bin. And inside here you should see 3 batch files. Select resetter, hold, drag and drop it into the command prompt I just created. So it should look like this. Press enter. Now you should see that it says a few things about OK, and then it added files. So these are the files for the MongoDB, for the article service. These are the data, the articles. Now that the import is done, simply close this CMD, and that is everything you need to do to configure the database. Keep the MongoDB instance running. Now go to the other 2 command prompt we created earlier. In the first command prompt, go into the Articles API folder. So in the folder AIW I have here, go into Articles API and then copy it and paste it in here. Like so, and press enter, and then press npm, type in npm start, npm space start. Now as you can see, there is a process bar here, and it is trying to updating the project. Let it do its thing. And as you can see, there should be a Windows security alert. Press on allow access, and you should see a few things at the end. There should be 2 lines: database connection established and API service started. This instance, this API has connected to this MongoDB instance right here. And so that is why there is database connection established, and then the API is started. You can do the same for the final command prompt, but this time go into the articles client folder. So it should be in d slash aiw slash articles client, like so. Press enter, and like before, type in npm space start, and also like before, it will try to update the project. Let it finish. The client use a lot more dependencies, so it takes more time for the API. Now that it is done, you can see it is very similar to the API, and there should be a line here: set server started. That is everything you need to do to open, config and run MongoDB API and client. Now I will demonstrate. I will demonstrate the system by going in localhost, and then the port is 3001. Press enter. Go into localhost 3001 and you should see the result, the page here. On the top there should be a search bar. When I click on it, it turns white and I can type in. But currently there is no function for searching because it is not required, and I only put this here for decoration. Below that there should be a navigation bar here with home, SQL and .NET. In this example, I haven't added in 20 articles, so you can only see 2 articles in this video. But with the deliverables I have submitted, we have all 20 articles, so the experience is the same. As you can see, SQL and .NET are the tags, are the categories. You can click on SQL and it should list all the articles that are in the SQL category. The same for .NET, it should list everything. And in the home page, it will list every articles. So this is a short introduction of an article. It has the title, it has the date of the published date, and the author of the article. On the right hand side there should be also tags. For this article there are .NET Development and .NET Tools tags, and then you can see it say one comment here. This is the counter of the comment that this article have. Also right below is the short introduction of the articles. Click on read more. When you click on read more, it will go into the page of the article. There is a breadcrumb here. So the home, the category which is .NET, and then the name of the article. This is the published date, the title, and then the tags. This is the introduction, the short introduction, the name of the author, and then these are the this is the article. As you can see, it support link, so this is a link. We can open it. It also support code format. It also support format like italics or bold. Support image. And then at the bottom you should see the comment system. On the left hand side is the place for you to add in comments, and the right hand side will display the comments that this article has. For example, I will add a new comment. And then press submit. After you press submit, it should say success, which means that the comment has been added. Now refresh the page and you should see the new comment is added in. Submit, it says success. Refresh and you should see another name, good. So that is the comment system. I will demonstrate another articles also, which is the article inside the SQL category. Click on read more and it should have the same format as before. It's as you can see here, it support code highlighting and code format for easier code reading, and the comment system which works the same as before. Also, one thing I want to demonstrate is the comment counter. As you can see, this article has 3 comments, and so in the introduction of this article it says 3 comments. The final thing I want to demonstrate is the tag. As you can see here, this article has 2 tags, which is .NET Development and .NET Tools. You can click on them and it will list all the articles that has these tags. So another example, so I will click on the PowerShell tags, and as you can see, it will list every articles that has the PowerShell tag. There is only 2 articles here, so the data set is not complete. When you if you try it, then you should see all 20 articles, and it should list more than 1 article here. And that is everything about this product. I will also demonstrate the working of the API. The client, this one, the client here actually connect to the API, but I will open Postman to demonstrate the API without the clients. The API is located in localhost 3000. So the client is 3001, the host is 3000. So put in and now when I send it, you should see the response here, and it has return a JSON format with all the articles. And then I can for example send a request for the path SQL, and it also send a request, but this time it sends for the category SQL, and it return all the articles that is inside the category SQL in JSON format. The same can be done for tag. So tag and then PowerShell, and you can see it returns a list of articles that has the tags, that has the tag PowerShell. So the API, the service provide an API for any client or any program to request data. So that is our project. To close, simply press Ctrl C. And now it should not be connected. Thank you.